Yes, sir. This is the live viewing of Raider Reaction. Yes, sir. Line is forming to the right. VIP line is to the left. Yes, go ahead and please give me your name. I'll check to see if you're on the VIP list. Yes, line is to the right. Yes, this is the live viewing of Raider Reaction. Raider Nation Report, hosted by the Commish, is tonight. Every Tuesday, you should know that, sir. Line is to the right. VIP, if your name is on the list, please get in the line to the left. Folks, please, smoking, cigarettes, blunts, what have you, please step away from the door. I don't mind what you're smoking, just can't have it filtering in. Please step back. Yes, there's a full bar inside, sir. Once you get in, doors will be open soon, yes. Takes a minute. They like to run a tight show. I'm sure you'll be let in soon, sir. Yes, ma'am. VIP will be let in first. You're VIP for a reason. We get it. Hey, man, I just work here, ma'am. Show will be starting soon. What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And just where is that, might you ask? Well, let me give you some simple directions. Shall we? We're just down the street, past the house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask my man Joe. It's the off season. The draft's a few weeks away. You know, he's got mouths to feed. It's not really that hopping time, so slip him what you should. He's gonna point you in the right direction. He's gonna tell you to take a left and then a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street, minding your own goddamn business, a cool breeze will hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core, and you'll find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? Oh, you goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you're going to find at the end is a special little place that we like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every Tuesday on Raider Reaction, this is the Raider Nation Report. A solid 60 minutes of everything silver and black with yours truly, the Commish. It's time to get into it. El Pirata was not here last night for Right the Ship, but he will be next Monday. So be prepared. He'll be kicking off the fire next week. So you got to just smolder in what he dropped last week until next week. But I will carry you through until then, because we've got a lot to talk about tonight. So much. Got talk on the Derek Carr front, or the lack of talk on the Derek Carr front. We got talk about Nicole's legs. We've got all kinds of things to talk about. We brought in a new Edge threat. signed, procured in the last couple days. Stephon Gilmore talk is still out there. We've got the Madden Challenge kicking off soon. We've got so much to talk about this show. I'm glad each and every damn one of you joined us. As always, we are a grassroots project here at Raider Reaction, so if you're watching, smash that share button. Help throw it out into the fucking metaverse, whatever the fuck it is. And help us paint the world silver and black. Help us get it out there. We're getting a little bit of a foothold going again, starting to get some traction back in the social media realm once it knocked us down. We are on TikTok. We're on all social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, all that shit. And join the official group of Raider Reaction as you see it scroll across the bottom there too. It's the group you should be in this off season, because you need a group where you can actually talk about the team that you love. These groups with the moderators that are like hall monitors for fucking grown ass adults, I just don't understand those. Who the fuck wants to be in a group like that, where some other grown ass person is telling another grown person that they're gonna get muted for 3 days because they didn't like their post or their comment to a post? No. We've provided you the Terror Dome. Speak as you will. It's the dark side of Raider Nation. Come on. Join us. It's the group you should be in. Michelle's right. It's the best goddamn group out there. We're about 12,400 strong or something. It ain't soft. We're in numbers. The dark side is growing. Michael knows what's up. What's up, everybody? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Chad? What's up, Shane? What's up, everybody? Thank you all for joining me. As always, it's time to get into it. We've got a loaded show for you tonight. Hope you stick with us till the end. We do have a new fan of the week we will be talking about right before we drop that WTF at the end. And we've got all kinds of fun stuff. USFL, too early predictions, used car talk. It's a solid show, ladies and gentlemen. So join me. 60 minutes of silver and black. That's enough foreplay. Over the shirt action. It's time to move on. Off-season workouts, man. It's the first official tickle of the 2022 season. You've got all the guys showing up, man. And what you love to see are the guys that are the keys to success in 2022. The big names showing up first. You got Waller in the house. You all the guys that you want to see, man. This guy. Your new big acquisition, Devontae Adams, already in the house. All of your top players that you expect to see and to be part of the 2022 campaign are already in house. They're there for first off-season workouts. And like Kobe said, man, it's huge that everybody showed up. It's huge that everybody showed up. And it's big. It's big that all of the big names, everybody was happy. It looked like an exciting time to be going to camp. And that's what you want to see, man. That's what you want to see at this time of the season. So it's exciting to see. It's an exciting time of the year. Your next thing that you've got on the calendar, April 25th to 27th, is your voluntary mini camp, followed by organized team activity practices May 23rd through the 24th, June 1st to the 3rd, and then June 13th to the 14th with mandatory mini camp June 7th through 9th. So those are your next big boxes that you're going to check on the calendar as you're heading down, once you start getting ready for training camp and preseason action and ultimately your 2022 campaign for your Las Vegas Raiders. But it's exciting to see all your key players showed up. Everybody's happy. Everybody's ready to get ready to work. You got new schemes to learn, new offenses, new defensive schemes. So many new players, new faces on all through the building. So for everybody to get, I think it's an exciting time to be in the silver and black, man. The Raiders are crammed in everybody's fucking pie hole right now. Whether the talking heads like it or not, the Raiders are a fucking conversation piece. And, you know, it is what it is. You know? What? Yeah, I'm saying. The Raiders are a fucking conversation piece. So, off-season workouts. It's just great to see such positive energy. We're going to talk about positive energy later in the show. Maybe a little tease for the WTF, those that fucking need some. But This is the time of the year, man. You should be so optimistic. I mean, look at what's walking in the door. All this talent. Chandler Jones, Devontae Adams, Jayon Brown, all these new guys. Just so many new toys to play with for this new coaching staff, this new regime. It's an exciting time to be a fan of the Raider Nation and to be a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders. You should be psyched right now. You should be pumped. If you're not pumped at this time of the year, I mean, I love this time of the year. This is the time of the year when a little bit of the football nerd comes out in me, man. Where you get to play with and tweak your season. The off season is my favorite part of Madden. I want to get through the playoffs and get to the end so that I can get to the free agency period and the building of the team part. That's almost my favorite part of Madden franchise, is being able to build my team over seasons and seasons, and to watch it happen and pieces being put together of this storied franchise. I believe in what is going on. I did not believe in the Gruden regime at all. I tried to believe. I bought in, but I didn't want to buy in. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it in my heart. I thought Gruden's hire was terrible. You don't reach back in the past in sports and try to grasp past glory. It never fucking works. Never works. And so to try to reach back and grab the fire of a 35-year-old coach getting his first shot in the NFL, and you think he's going to have that kind of fire for you again in his fucking 50s, is just ridiculous. Especially you give him this gigantic contract. I mean, what kind of carrot did he have to run after? I didn't like that hire, but I like this hire. JMD's listen, he's a little bit of a weasel to me still. I'm trying to come around to the guy because, I'm working past the fact he's Patriots for a long time, donkey, and just a little weaselish. And he's still a little weaselish to me. But if he can get them wins, man, I'll come. I understand. I'm not a dinosaur. I'm not ready to be put out to pasture. I understand you've got to work with the curve inside the NFL, and you've got to adapt and overcome. And he's a new mind. He's a new way of winning. He's coming from a winning fucking franchise, a winning environment, a winning culture. They're bringing that in with the new GM, and I get it. Okay, I get it. I'm bought in. I bought in. Let's see what JMD can do with Godfather Ziegler up above him. I like the moves that they're making, man. These guys are making big moves right out of the bat. I love the Devontae Adams move. I think that's huge. It's the biggest need that they've needed for years. You come in and took care of it. Handled business. I like that. I like the way they've handled business so far. So, let's see what they can do, man. It's an exciting time to be a Raider fan. It really, really is. What's up, JoJo the Wolf in the house? What's up, everybody? What's up, John Bustamante? What's up, everybody, man? Thank you for joining me. Smash that share button if you're watching. Throw it out there, throw it out there. Introduce your friends. Tell your neighbors. Follow Raider Reaction Sports. And Raider Reaction on all your social media platforms. We're even on TikTok Thursday. Man, TikTok Thursday, I can tell after this last week, I had Bills fans in there. I had fucking Queefs fans in there. TikTok Thursday is live. I just fucking hit the live button on TikTok and go live. As the second I went live, I had like 150 live motherfuckers on there. The second I went live, and it got crazy. I take all questions, all comments. It's completely unscripted. It's not like this show where we try to actually have a fucking, try to stay on some sort of a road. And keep it out of the ditch. I don't do very good, but I try. But man, I'm telling you, it's for quality entertainment on your Thursday night. Check that shit out. Check that shit out. You'll enjoy. But it's like I said, man, the off-season workouts, seeing everybody show up and be in house, man, that's exciting shit. That's really exciting shit, and everybody should be stoked as hell about that, man. Training camp. Time to get ready. Off-season workouts. And then training camp not too far down the road, man. It's exciting time. I tell you what, man. I've got this fucking gnat in here. I was loading the fucking car for the morning. My little guy's opening the fucking door, and I got this fucking gnat in here. It's been driving me crazy. So if you see me just go nuts at any apparent time, I'm not like on anything. I'm not like Ezel, you know. Just fucking. You probably can't see it, but it's driving me insane. Oh, fuck. One fucking gnat in the whole big ass room, man. You gotta be right over here. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Ah, it's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. I know you must anticipate it. It's your favorite show of the Raider Nation Report. It's time to get into it. And I think we're just going to leave it on here because it's... Hey, man, he's not a new car anymore. He's definitely a used car. It's time for used car talk. It's time to get into it once again. And speaking of fucking TikTok, paddywhack, whatever the fuck it is, that stupid... We're over there. We're jumping all over that like a fucking fat man at a free buffet right now. We've been getting into this discussion of Carr versus Garoppolo over on versus Jimmy Pornstar over on the TikTok, and that Jimmy Pornstar is a better leader. He's a better quarterback than Carr. They're not comparable. Yada yada yada. I'm willing to make the argument that if you put Derek Carr on the 2019 team that went to the Super Bowl, there's a good possibility that team wins the Super Bowl. Garoppolo's like the guy that turns in the group assignment, didn't do a fucking thing on it, and gets an A for that being on that team that went to a Super Bowl. It's not because of that guy. It was in spite of that guy. You put Garoppolo on the 2021 Raiders, that team's not a playoff team. They're not even fucking close. That guy's not extending games and fucking coming from behind and doing a fucking goddamn thing. No. He's good at banging porn stars, and I'll give him that. I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. But let's keep it real, okay? DC4, we know, is not out banging porn stars. So in the banging porn stars category, Jimmy Garoppolo wins. We'll give him that. But in any other category, he is inferior to Derek Carr. I'm sorry. Stat-wise, he's had 2 good years. 2 okay years. Statistically, they weren't even above good as far as NFL standards. He does not have hardly any come from behind victories on his resume. None near the amount of Derek Carr. Derek Carr has been successful and put up amazing stats in the National Football League, minus having a defense, key pieces on offense, never having the number 1 wide receiver. Garoppolo's got Deebo Samuels. He's had fucking all kinds of fucking stud running backs around him. He's got a stud defense on the other side, a running game and a defense that carried them to the Super Bowl the last time that they went. It's not even comparable. It's not even comparable. Rick Meyer. There's a great comparison, Corey. That's a nice comparison. No. Garoppolo, no. That's not even comparable. Now, the Carr contract is still out there, still on the horizon. We're wondering when the fuck that's going to drop. Bated breath. Like, when, and how much? What's up, Carl? When and how much? You've heard so much as, you know, 200 million, fucking, you know, 30 mil a year, 4 mil, 4 years, 200 million. All these crazy fucking numbers. Who knows until it comes out? Who knows how it's going to be structured? It's going to be back end, guaranteed money. It's the way it's set up. I'm assuming they're going to do it very team friendly. Carr's been on the record as saying he wants to do it team friendly. I really believe they would have this deal pulled and done before the draft so they know what they're working with capital-wise going forward and the moves that they want to make down the stretch going into training camp. It's just something I thought they would take off the plate. However, there is the possibility, because it is pretty much a foregone conclusion, that Derek Carr is going to get the extension based on every fucking move they've made. Bringing in Devontae Adams, his bromance at the wide receiver position, acquiring basically everything he needs to be successful. This is a loaded offense, ladies and gentlemen. This is an offense you put together like on Madden. You got Darren Waller at tight end. This guy's in the top 3 in the league. You can't argue that he's any worse than that. He's in the top 3 in the league. You can put him in the conversation with Kittle and Kelsey. They're all interchangeable. They're up there. They're all 3 healthy. They're all 3 comparable. He's top 3. You've got Hunter Renfrow that proved he is a fucking all-world wide receiver And if you stick him in the slot like he should be, he's going to fucking murder teams. He's going to murder teams. Now that leaves, with Devontae Adams, that just leaves this other wide receiver that you've got to, like, you got Brian Edwards, you got Demarcus Robinson, you got Hollins that you've brought in, you've got Turner, Stoner, Johnson, all these other guys that you can kind of work in. And you still got Josh Jacobs back there toting the rock. And then you brought in Johnson, who's a more, little bit of, hopefully a little more dynamic of a fullback. Although I love fucking Alec Ingold, man. I hate gonna see that guy being a fucking Dolphin, man. I loved Alec Ingold. I thought he was a great fullback. But hey, supposedly this guy's an upgrade. So hey, we'll see. You're trying to upgrade that position as well. And then, so it really leaves the question, is the offensive line in front of you? And I really have some faith in this offensive line if the guys that we have there coming in are healthy. So Derek Carr is set up for success. So I think it's a foregone conclusion. So there is the possibility that they may get kind of close to knowing what the number's going to be and how long, and they wait and pull this trigger a little later. But I don't think you absolutely see this dealt with before training camp. I would be surprised, but not shocked, if it doesn't happen before the draft. I would be surprised. I really think they would handle it before the draft, but I would be absolutely floored if you allowed this to go into training camp. I just don't think you even want that distraction. You don't want that distraction in the media. You don't want the talking heads talking about it. They're going to force the issue. No. I just don't think you want to have that conversation be a narrative into the 2022 season. Those are unnecessary distractions. And I think a regime as smart as the Raiders have in there now won't allow that to happen. I mean, they've got A's across the board so far for how they have handled things with this offseason. Yeah, he's retired. Raider Bruce Lee has stepped in. Yes, he has spoken. Raider Bruce Lee said it all straight with Richie Incognito. Yeah, Incognito's he's not in the equation this year. I liked Richie, but health, and we got him at the end of the road. You know, we got him at the much past his, you know, wanting to rip people's heads off and decapitate people. You know, we got him at the end of his insanity. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's pretty much it for used car talk. It's not a lot on the horizon. The biggest talk of used car talk is the fact that there is none right now. It's quiet, silent. That's the biggest news of used car talk. Moving on. Stephon Gilmore. He is one of the big fish out there in the pond that has not had a hook yet set in him. And it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon as he lurks behind me like he's looking to lurk into defense. Stephon Gilmore. I mean, this guy is the real deal. This is a guy that you would want to have at the cornerback position. Now, you're looking at what you got in-house, and Rock Sin is a man-to-man specialist. He's a great guy that's come into the fold, but there's still some question if he's a true number one. With Hayward exiting the house, you really have not locked down that true number one on that side. Now, you got a bunch of guys that think that possibility can be that, but you know Stephon Gilmore is a true number one on the other side of Trayvon Mullen. So this could be big, man. This could be big. I mean, this guy's legitimate. In 2016, he was a Pro Bowler. Again in 2018, as he was also an All-Pro. In 2019, he was a Defensive Player of the Year, as well as an All-Pro and a Pro Bowler. And he's been a Pro Bowler ever since. This guy is one of the top at his craft right now in the league, and he hasn't really fallen off. So we'll see. But I've seen reports even again from several news sources today linking him again. Until somebody lands the guy, there's going to continue to be links made all over the place. And obviously with his time in New England, there's going to continue to be the line and correlation drawn to Stephon Gilmore. They've they're 5+ mil still of cap space. There's room to be moved, things to be moved around. There's a lot that can be done still. It's a distinct possibility. I don't know how probable it is, but until it happens, ladies and gentlemen, it is the off season, and I've been surprised by quite a few moves this off season. So I won't say never, but
all I have in this world is my balls and my words, and I don't break them for no one. You understand?
we'll see. We'll see. Chad says fuck him. Chad says fuck that guy. You don't want to be a Raider by now? You ain't signed by now? Fuck you. That's what Chad has to say. So, fuck that guy, I guess. All right. Moving on. Every time a new guy is signed, I get it. It's a new Raider. It's a new toy. It's a new guy. You want to go get their jersey. You want to cheer for him. Yada, yada. And you hear edge guy. Tayshaun Bauer. Edge guy. Patriots. And everybody's like, woo. Eyes perk up. You're like, what do we got here? Edge rusher? But then you look at it and he's like, oh, this guy's been in the league 4 years. He's got 2 fucking sacks. That's a half a sack a season, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's depth. Like a puddle. He's camp body. I'm hoping he has this amazing resurrection. We will see. He's now a member of the Raiders, and we will see what he can do. But this guy ain't played but in a handful of games every season, and has really done nothing when he's been out there and got the opportunity. So we'll see what he does this year. He's the latest guy to be acquired and hit the news wire. So Tayshaun Bauer, that's what you're bringing there, and we'll see. We'll see. I hope for the best for the young man. He is a Raider now, and obviously now that he's wearing the silver and black, we hope he balls the fuck out. But that's what he's bringing. He's bringing 4 seasons, a handful of games a season, and he has 2 career sacks. So it is what it is. Don't get too excited. He's a camp bot. Now, if you're excited, I know all of you have all 2 of you that have been waited with bated breath for the start of the USFL season that kicks off, I think, this weekend, Friday or Saturday. The whole goddamn season is being played in Birmingham, Alabama. All with what, fucking 8 teams? So what is that, 4 games? So you got 4 games. That's the whole fucking season. Or your whole league. Your 1 week for 4 games. All of those are happening in Birmingham, Alabama, all in one shot. I guess they're giving away free donuts and free tickets as long as supplies last at like 2 locations in Birmingham this week. So, if you're in Birmingham and you want some fucking tickets to some crappy minor league football and some day-old donuts, stop by and they'll hook you up. I followed it because I just needed the comic fucking relief and the content, quite frankly. But then I see this. They debut their mascots, and this is the Stars, whoever the Stars are. I don't even know what fucking city it's from. It doesn't matter. They're playing in Birmingham, Alabama, like all the fucking rest of them, so it doesn't really matter. But what the fuck is this thing? What is that? Is that a devil? That looks like some sort of Party City fucking something that got fucked up at. I don't even know what that is. I'm not sure. This could be the new Kansas City Chiefs mascot. I think John may have suggested that, but I don't know what the fuck that even is, man. But if that's your mascot budget and you're playing your whole league in Birmingham, Alabama, I mean, fuck, man. This thing ain't gonna last. But what has killed me is that they have come out and they've debuted a couple breaking fucking unbelievable technology that certain people are just losing their motherfucking mind over, like a helmet cam. Helmet cam. Man, they had helmet cam back in the World League. It made people sick and give you like motion sickness to watch that shit. It's like the Blair Witch Project. Nobody wants to watch that shit. Trying to watch a fucking game, man? How you gonna watch that? I don't need to see the center's helmet cam to watch him put his fucking hand on the ball on the grass. See some assholes fucking view from the bench with nobody in the stands in Birmingham, Alabama. I mean, get the fuck out of here. helmet cam. That's not revolutionary. But this is the one that gets me. And I actually got in an argument on, I wouldn't say really an argument, but a discussion. A spirited discussion. Spirited. On the, on one of the local sports pages about the way they're doing first downs. And they've got electronic first downs. Like there's some sort of thing in the fucking ball or something, and it'll fucking, it marks it like right up to the fucking line, and it's like supposed to be super accurate. No need for chains anymore. This is better than chains. I'm like, so I got into it, and the guy's like, oh, the NFL should absolutely do this. I'm like, you do realize this is just some stupid gimmick that the USFL's putting out, so that hopefully it's something that draws a couple eyeballs that people will be like, that's different. Let me check that out. You know, that's all they're hoping. They're going to add stupid gimmicks. It's like the fucking Vince McMahon's dumbass league. They're going to add dumb gimmicks like putting the ball at midfield and everybody tries to kill each other for it. Dumb shit like that. That's all it is. And so I challenged the guy. I said, how is that a better system than what the NFL's already running? And you don't think the National Football League has looked into fucking a million different ways to upgrade how that could be done, to move the game along, to make it more accurate, to cause less drama? You don't think that fucking multi-billion-dollar company has looked into that a little more than this fucking Walmart version has? They haven't worked through the bugs and what's gonna go wrong. Nobody gives a fuck if the Generals lose to the Bandits. Nobody gives a fuck. So if it gets fucked up half the shit, nobody cares. There's no way the NFL could push some gimmick shit like that out and try. But, so I questioned this fucking guy and these other guys that I was having this conversation with. I was like, you do realize you're still not taking the human aspect out of measuring the fucking first down, right? They're like, nah, but there's no chains, man. There's no chains. It's like, no, you don't get it, you dumb fuck. There's still a human element driving it. Well, no. Like, no, let me fucking dumb it down for you. There's still an official that marks forward progress, and when a human being has stopped moving or been tackled, how far that ball has moved on the field, and he places it in that position. Even your stupid little fucking electronic thing that you're gonna fucking have in the ball that measures your first down is still going to be set by a human hand that is spotting the fucking ball. So how is that any different than a chain that's measuring from the spotted fucking ball? The chain doesn't glitch. The chain doesn't fuck up. The chain is real. You're not gonna take that human element out of football, ever. It's all subject to interpretation and fucking gladiators running at full speed and when they stop on a dime. So, I mean, come on, man. The USFL, it'll be gone. It's like a fucking fart in the wind. And we can just laugh at their stupid mascots. What the fuck is this? It's like a fucking some sort of genital wart or something. I don't know what it is. The fucking I don't know, man. I don't even know what cities all have the teams, but it's just absurd. It's minor league football. It's low budget. I went and watched an XFL game, the Tampa Bay fucking Vipers. I'm telling you, man, it was the worst football I'd ever fucking watched. Period. No. More football is not always better. More is not always better. When the product sucks, more is not always better. I'm sorry. The XFL, I don't give a fuck if The Rock stands out there and what stupid chance he does. It doesn't matter. That shit's gonna fail too. They've partnered with the NFL, so that gives them a standing chance, because the NFL would like to use them as a fucking farm system. But here's the thing, man. How are you ever gonna grow a league if anytime anybody gets half-ass good, they're plucked into the NFL and put on a team? So as soon as you get, you start buying the local guy's jersey for the fucking Tampa Bay Vipers or what other stupid XFL team they are, as soon as that guy gets good, he's gone. He's on a fucking real team. Because nobody gives a fuck. So how are you ever going to develop anything? You're like a bastardized organization that they're just going to pluck any talent from. You're like semi-pro. That's what you are. You're the Flint, Michigan team. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's that time of the year, ladies and gentlemen, that I think we should really get in to two fucking early predictions. And what do we think the Raiders are going to do in the 2022 campaign? Now, there's a lot that goes into a season when you're looking at a season. Come on, JoJo, you can't see the side of the screen over there. We're working our way. Come on, follow along here. We're getting there. We're getting there. You know, I stick it late in the show for a reason. So you stick around. Or at least you come back. But, two early predictions. That's just simple marketing, JoJo. Come on now. Alright, you're drunk and high. Oh, you're excused. You're excused. Damn. My man. He's like, I couldn't even read that shit over there, small ass print on my phone. I gotta turn that shit sideways so it gets bigger. Alright, moving along. 2022 opponents. We know who you got. But a lot of what breaking out a season is you got to see how it flows. You got to see where the bye weeks are. You got to see you're traveling east to west, west to east, all that shit. You've got to. So you got to. We need dates. So that's why I'm calling it the too damn early prediction. Just looking at a first, comb over what you've got coming on the 2022 horizon and what you think it's possibly could shake out to be. Now I look at the divisions first. And I have a idea, division-wise, of how I think it's going to go. And I think the Donkeys are getting swept this year. I don't give a fuck that they brought Russell Wilson into Denver. Don't care. He doesn't have enough tread left on the tires, and he's not going to do that. He's not going to do the Manning. They're not going to pull off another Manning out of Russell Wilson. It's not going to happen. So I think the Donkeys get swept. I think they split with the Queefs this year. I think they split with the Chokers. So that leaves you 4-2 right there. Just in division. Now, I think there's a possibility they could lose to the Cardinals. I think that can be one of their losses. I think the Cardinals are loading up. And I think if they're healthy this year, they could be very dangerous. So I think that could be a loss. The Texans, without Deshaun Watson, that's a win. The Colts they're a shitstorm. I don't believe in the Colts after what happened to them last year. I think that's a win. I think the Patriots is a win, and I think the Niners is a win as well. So right there, I've only got us pegged as 3 losses. I think the Jags is a win. I think the Rams could be a loss. So there's 4 losses. Saints are a win. Steelers are a win. They're a fucking mess too. And the bitch Pigeons are a win. Possibility of maybe going one way or another with the Titans in Nash Vegas. So you've got 4 to 5 losses. So that puts you at 12-5, 13-4. And that's really realistic, man. If you look at a lot of these teams that are on the schedule for the 2022 campaign, there's a lot of them that are in flux, man. The Steelers, you don't know what's really going to go on with the Steelers with Big Ben leaving the house. Deshaun Watson is not coming back with the Texans. They're kind of a shitstorm. With the Carson Wentz experiment that happened with the Colts last year, they're kind of a shitstorm. The Patriots, they just lost a whole lot of fucking coaching staff and a lot of upper management. There've been a lot of upheaval there. The Niners, are, that's a game that, could go either way. I think the Raiders handle that. I really do. The Raiders are loaded with weapons, man. The Saints are a team in flux with at the quarterback position. The Titans, that's why I say the Titans, that's a solid team. That's been around the block a while together. They could give you a run. The bitch Pigeons are completely in flux with the loss of Russell Wilson. The Rams, like I said, they're solid. I don't think the Jags are ready to take that step against the Raiders this season. And like I say, 4-2 in the conference, I think, is realistic. So 13-4, 4-3, 12-5, somewhere around there, I think is realistic. I think you have a step up. I think you have an upgrade. In your face, sucker! From where you were at last season. The Rain City Bitch Pigeons. It's been first year of Raider Reaction. We voted that they would be forever known in Raider Reaction lore as the Rain City Bitch Pigeons. Who am I to go against the viewers of Raider Reaction, even the old viewers? So it stays forever. They are the Rain City Bitch Pigeons. But I think that's realistic. I think that's realistic. 4, 5, 3 losses? You have so many teams on your schedule that have fucking quarterback identity problems. The Saints, the Steelers, the Bitch Pigeons, the Donkeys. I know it's Russell Wilson, but that's a whole new fucking dynamic, man. He's been with one guy basically his whole fucking career. The Texans are in flux. The Colts are in flux. The Niners, they don't know if they want to keep Pornstar in-house or not. If they want to get rid of Jimmy Pornstar or what. They don't know what the fuck they're doing on a day-to-day basis. The Cardinals, it's all about health. Whether the midget can stay healthy. Is the midget happy? You gonna pay the midget enough? You're gonna pet the midget enough? You gotta pat the midget on the butt enough? You gotta get a midget for the midget? And what's gonna make the midget happy? So the Cardinals are a big question mark. You don't know. As the midget turns. Thank you, Corey. And I love Tuesday night with all of you fuckers too. You guys are the shit. If you haven't gotten in our Madden League yet, we're playing it on the PlayStation 4 format. If you have PS5, you can download the PlayStation 4 format and jump on in the league. We are doing a full fantasy draft. You'll just be given a shell of a team on April 24th at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We're kicking it off, man. We're doing a full fantasy draft. You'll be able to draft your entire team and put them together. You are the owner, the GM, the quarterback, the fucking everything. And you're going to compete against a bunch of other Raider fans from around the dirt ball. So if you haven't got in yet, man, April 24th is the draft. Watch this short little commercial, and I want you to get in the league. It's only a $20 buy-in, and we're giving away a ton of prizes. Legit prizes. Hardcore Challenge Live Studios and Raider Reaction present the 2022 Raider Reaction Off-Season Madden Challenge League. Owners from all around the dirt ball will take their team and do battle in a full season format to crown one champion. We will be giving away a ton of prizes. We've got flash prizes to be given away every single week of the league. Mini helmets, t-shirts, stickers, lanyards, bumper stickers, football cards, poker chips, and of course, the 2 autographed jerseys. The Fred Blitnikoff autographed jersey that will be given to the league champion, as well as the Jonathan Abram autographed jersey that will be given to the owner who is voted the most valuable owner in the league. And you can completely suck and still be voted the most valuable owner in the league. So anybody has a chance to win some autographed swag. Get in it. Get in the league. If you haven't gotten the league, man, get in it. I might have cut that commercial off early. If I did, I don't give a fuck. I'm a better commercial than you. Get in the damn league. If you ain't in it, you need to get in it. We're going to have Madden Mondays. We're going to televise games. I'm going to be down in the bottom fucking corner calling games. We're going to highlight game of the weeks. We got flash prizes we're going to give out. We got autographed jerseys. All that stuff. Got a Bolitnikoff jersey we're giving away, an autographed Jonathan Abram jersey, a whole bunch of Raider mini helmets, t-shirts, stickers, lanyards, all kinds of shit. Fucking vintage football cards, all kinds of stuff, man. For a fucking $20 buy-in, you smoke more than that on Saturday night. So come on. Come on. It's going to be months of fun and help fill that gap until it's time for training camp. Get ready for that Raider season. So join. Message the page, whatever you got to do, man. Get it in, get it in, get it in. If you are going to be in the area, it is an exciting Pro Bowl. It's a little Raider action, this Hall of Fame. We talked about it a little last week. It was nice to see that the Raiders are going to be at the Hall of Fame game. They're going to be playing the fucking Jaguars, a team that they're going to have to play later in the year. They have to come to the Sunshine State. I will be at that game. Anybody's going to be at the Jags game. I've got several games pegged that I will probably be at. Haven't selected my Vegas games yet, but I'm definitely doing the Jags. The Nashville game's probably on my horizon. There's several games that I've pegged that I'll be at this season, as well as other members of Raider Reaction. So we'll keep you posted when we're there, but that's definitely one of them on the agenda. But it is nice to see Cliff Branch finally getting in. Speed kills. He should have been in forever and a fucking day ago. We've talked about that before. It's just a travesty, man. Guys get robbed. It's the speech. It's the speech to me. I'm a big speech guy. These guys getting to stand up there and you're giving the mic. I hate the fact that they've limited the speeches now in the past couple of years, that they've got like a time limit on it. I love these big old speeches and you know, these guys have put this time into it and they'd go up and they'd spill their heart on the stage. I loved it. And that's what you've been denied by the Snake, Cliff Branch, guys that get put in after they're gone. And it's unfortunate again. It'll be a little bit of a blurb that goes by. It won't be quite what it should be because he's not there to speak on his own behalf. And that's the sad part. You got Richard Seymour going in. He had a little time in the Silver and Black as well, so you got a little bit of that as well. So Silver and Black in the Hall of Fame, man. It is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing when there's more going in, especially when it's a legend like Cliff Branch going in there. It's a great thing. Now it's that time of the show. JoJo's been waiting around, where we take the time to turn the spotlight off of us and turn it back on you. Where we like to highlight those that follow Raider Reaction, that are in the groups, lighting it up, that are, you know, keeping it live on the page, that are helping us get Raider Reaction back out there to the masses after our censorship and our deletion and all the other shit. Oh, you were JoJo. Be fucking around. JoJo's just over there faded. Just watch. But it's that time of the show when we like to give back to you. I'd like to send you a little thank you, a little token of our appreciation, a couple of some Raider Reaction swag, some stuff to deck out your whatever with a little more Silver and Black. Just a little token of our appreciation. So this week's Fan of the Week, as we're getting ready to unveil, and I've said many times before, I can't find the right button. There we go. I may be a little faded myself. As I've said many times before, there are many ways to become Fan of the Week. You can send it to our Facebook page. You can message our Instagram. You can message our Twitter. You can send it by carrier pigeon. You can send it by midget telegram. However you would like to do it. I prefer midget telegram myself. It's much more entertaining, and usually you can get them at a cheaper price. So it's economical for you as well. But however you would like to get it. And I've also said you could send in your information via the website, because I always check that shit. You gotta pay to have a website, so I'm gonna check that shit. And somebody finally did it. See, if you listen, you will be rewarded. Mr. Bustamante and his lovely wife are our fans of the week. This week, they are always watching the shows, always commenting, always helping support Raider Reaction, and would like to send them a little token of our appreciation. So if John or his lovely wife would message their information to the Raider Reaction Facebook page, Instagram, send it to our website, whatever, Just make sure I give you a I got it back so that you know I got it. And I will get that out. I was going to get yours coming in. I got Raymond's packed up, ready to go. And then I'm going to go to the post office here tomorrow or the next day and send you both out. So Raymond's will be on way with John's as well. Our last two fans of the week. Thank you guys. I appreciate all watching the show and supporting us, man. We're only here because of you guys. You guys that watched us at Raider Reaction and follow along know we got deleted last year, man. We kind of hung it up. You know, you can only take it on the chin so many times, then you're like, fuck. You know, you just got to move the hell on. And we took it on the chin a lot last year. More than we should have. Fucking censorship and all that bullshit. And so we appreciate all those that kept us coming back. It was you guys calling for us to come back. You wanted something real. Some real Raider talk associated with your Raider season. There's a lot out there. There's some good stuff out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the only thing. But I'm real. And I give it to you real. And I'm going to be here all season again. And I appreciate each and every damn one of you that are going to be here through the season with us. And if you want to be fan of the week, like the Bustamontes, send in your information, and you can be next week's fan of the week. We love to hate you too, JoJo. And hate to love you, or love to hate you, or however that works. That's how they all feel about me as well. But fuck them. Fuck them. I'm here to keep it real. And I think that's why we're doing so well on TikTok. Because I've noticed, you just got to keep it real, man. I don't filter myself. I don't try to push the envelope. I speak my mind. I'm completely unfiltered. I see a topic, I see a comment, I want to respond, I just do it. That's why I think I'm not gonna lie, man. The TikTok thing may be good for me because I love the video responses on there. I love being able to hit the response button and being able to video respond to stupid ass comment. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not gonna go rip no urinals off the wall or go shoot nobody with paintballs or nothing, but you know, I will use it for that. And it's great. TikTok Thursday, man. I will be live on TikTok. I was on for like a half hour plus last week. It got crazy with the Bills fans and Chiefs fans. Make sure you check it out. If you haven't followed us on TikTok, TikTok Thursdays are off the chain. I've been trying to get El Parata in there as well to do some TikToks on TikTok Thursday. So it's not just going to be me. We've got the whole Raider Reaction team on that TikTok platform, not just myself. I may dance. Fuck. Win 6-7 games in a row. You can see me dance on all the fucking platforms. My happy fucking dance. It's time. It's that time of the show. Gotta. Hell, most people don't have TikTok. I didn't have TikTok. One of the members of the Raider Reaction Hype team kept telling me, man, you got to get on TikTok. You got to get on TikTok. There's we can be able to do shit with it. And I'm like, it's a video platform. It's all video. And we make video content. So, okay, I guess once I figured out how to work it, and it wasn't just, I thought it was just for stupid 13-year-olds. It basically is, but we put Raider content on that shit. So, if you're on TikTok, you might as well follow us, so at least you'll have some Raider content you can fucking check out. It's time! Get. It's time for that special little segment that we like to call the WTF. Now, I've noticed there's a new kind of hybrid of fan in the Raider Nation that I've noticed has really popped out this offseason and kind of stepped to the forefront for me. And it's shitty offseason fan. It's the fan who is the complete opposite of the fan who in season bitches about everything. In the offseason bitches about everything. About every guy that's signed, every contract move, everybody that's brought in. That guy's a bum. Why'd we get him? Why are we keeping this guy? Why didn't we get rid of this guy? They question every fucking thing. Like, this is the time of the season when you should be elated. Everybody's 0-0. They're making the plan for the season. This is when you should be excited to see all these pieces coming together, moves being made. I don't understand shitty off-season guy. He kind of blows my mind a little bit. It's just like they can't be happy. Are they happy in season? Or is shitty off season guy the alter ego of shitty in season guy? He's like the Clark Kent to the Superman, and it's the same guy. And he's just a shitty fan all year round. I have to do some more research on that and get back to you. Because I don't understand. This time of the year is when you should be so optimistic, so excited with all these moves. Chandler Jones, Devontae Adams, lines talking about my genitals, all this stuff. I don't get it. What the fuck? Be happy. Be happy. This is the most excited, honestly, I've been for a season in a long time. It really has. Probably the most excited I've been since going into the 17 season. After that 16 season, where there was so much anticipation, enthusiasm. I didn't have that kind of anticipation going in just because Gruden came back. That scared me. Scared me. I have a lot of anticipation, and I'm excited. Hey, you seen his comment. getting a little crazy there. Keep it clean, lines out there in the comments. If anybody caught that on the TikTok, that was just not good. No. We'll keep that as an inside joke. Nobody needs to know. Thank you for joining me. Each and every damn one of you. You guys are the shit. I appreciate each and every damn one of you that stop here and even spend a second with us at Raider Reaction. You guys are awesome. Thank all of you for sharing. Thank you for joining the group, following all of our social media platforms. El Parato will be back next Monday with Right to Ship. I may have something tomorrow, but I'm still trying to work through a couple ideas for Wednesday nights to fill that in. But Thursday night, I am on TikTok Live on TikTok Thursdays. Got something for you for Black Friday. We missed Black Friday last week, but we'll be back this week. And then Saturday Night Fights, man. If you didn't catch last Saturday Night Fights, that shit was golden. I forgot how good that one was. And 11 is great too. Saturday Night Fights 11. This weekend, as we continue the countdown of the classic Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights, all to premiering the brand new Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights 25. Little blood on your Saturday nights through your off season to keep your adrenaline pumping. Man, thank each and every damn one of you, man. You guys are the shit. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.